Hello everybody, Tyrone the God 3 here. Now, originally I was going to make my Dragon Ball Super review of the Tournament of Power arc because, you know, the arc's over obviously and I need to do an arc review like I always do. But I decided to do something a little different because as you all have been following me on Twitter, you may know that my channel was facing a little bit of conflict for a while. Quite a bit of a roller coaster ride of conflict, if you will. I had received two, not one, two strikes. And my channel was actually on the verge of termination if I didn't take action. You see, originally, way back, I want to say about a month and a half ago, my channel had got hit with a copyright strike, mainly for my Pokemon X and Y anime reviews from way back in the day. The same ones I did along with KG, Dean, Ninja Kenny, I think I did somewhere at one point, and TSS, and so on and so forth. The gang, basically. And when I did those videos, and we did those reviews, and, you know, I had a great time. I've grown quite a bit of fan base from you guys, the viewers, and my friends. I've gained excellent friends, you know, John, Dean, DJ, TSS, several other people. You guys, the community's been great to me, and my subscription account went up. Views were going up dramatically. It was a great time, and I owe a lot to each of you guys. And then now things are coming back to bite me with this whole, when I got hit with the copyright strike a month and a half ago. I got hit with one copyright strike that took down 3 of my videos, all 3 being reviews, 2 of them being reviews with other people. One with Dean, and I think the other one was with KG, on episodes that we had already reviewed once before in the Pokemon X and Y anime. Then I started noticing, literally, and I can't make this up, in one night, just almost like, I want to say about 22 of my Pokemon X and Y reviews had been blocked. Literally, my phone was, because my phone's connected to my YouTube, my phone was just vibrating left and right, just buzzing me a bunch of times, and I kept looking at it only to see that each and every Pokemon X and Y video was being blocked. Yeah, YouTube was blocking all of the videos, and I couldn't imagine why, because my Pokemon X and Y reviews generally revolve around just pictures of what happened in the anime, just different pictures of events that happen in the anime, and then with no clips or audio. And for some reason they were getting taken down, and all they were just my thoughts on the episode. A quick summary of the episode usually. That takes up the bulk, actually. And then my thoughts on the episode at the end. That's the format that I was going with back then. I would say, hey, here's what happened in the episode. And then I give my own little tidbits about each of those scenes that happened within the episode. And then in the end, I would give my thoughts, my final thoughts. And that was the format in which my reviews were going for basically about 3 years. Because that's how long Pokemon X and Y lasted. And then I would do like the little fun stuff like fast filler. And I even did a Christmas one, I think, during Pokemon X, Y, and Z, where I literally did like a Dr. Seuss style Christmas rhyming situation review. But overall, it was, I had fun doing it. And to see that those were the videos that were keeping my channel afloat for quite a while get blocked like this, after seeing that KG's channel had already got terminated, I was getting legitimately scared. That's why I haven't been making YouTube videos in so long. I've been mostly on like Twitch and Twitter because I've been trying to stay away from YouTube just because of pure fear. I was legitimately afraid that my channel may be at its end. But I wasn't going to be a victim of this any longer. The people who had gave me the strike in the first place, which was manually detected. Normally, if I get a strike or a claim on my channel, it's usually because the company that claimed the copyright, they don't even put a strike on me. Sometimes they don't even block it. The company that puts the claim on me will literally have evidence of where the claim happened in the video. It'll be like, okay, at 2 minutes and 6 seconds into the video, we heard some Bruce Faulkner music in this part, so we had to put a copyright claim on you for that. We're not even going to block the video. We're just letting you know you can't make money off of this. That's a fair trade. Okay, that was a mistake on my end, and I realized that, and I think that's a fair assessment. What these people would do was, it was Show Pro, but it was misspelled. So it's not even the right Show Pro. It's an imposter Show Pro. And I tried checking their URL that they leave at the bottom of the notice. I put it into the search bar and they don't exist. The image cannot be brought up on the website because the website doesn't exist. It's a fake Show Pro that manually detected something wrong with my videos and blocked it. So literally they're blocking my reviews just because they have the name Pokemon X and Y anime review on them, or they discuss the anime, where I actually believe that that's completely unfair. I'm giving my thoughts on a show. I'm giving my thoughts on a series. That is freedom of speech. That is a direct violation of freedom of speech. And I was getting blocked so much that I wanted to file harassment on that, because that is harassment. And this is exactly what they did with KG's channel as well. They put 3 strikes on his channel right there and there, terminated his channel. So when I fought that first strike, it took about 10 to 12 business days for them to come back to me, and they didn't come back to me because they know that they have no legitimate reason to block my video other than the fact that it was gaining views over my opinion on an anime. An animated series that's primary demographic is for children, by the way. But because of that, they didn't fight me back, so thankfully I was able to get those videos back, and my copyright strike was removed. I'm back to good standing. Then we fast forward like a month and a half, and now all of a sudden I get hit with 2 copyright strikes. I posted it on Twitter, and like I said, 22 of my videos got blocked, and a lot of the videos just got completely removed. Large chunks of videos just got completely removed from my channel, and this was an outrage. It was different. It was especially frustrating because I was out at the time, so I couldn't really tackle the issue. I was out hanging out with friends, only to see that on my phone, literally all of the work that I've put so much effort into is literally being taken down. And I'm on 2 strikes, which means 1 more, and I was getting scared because these blocks were happening 1 minute after another, and I felt like if I got 1 more strike in that moment, I felt like if they put 1 more strike on my channel, I was going to come home to no YouTube channel. And when they did that with KG, it hit me hard, and that wasn't even my channel. KG Prestige is one of the reasons. He's one of the people that's helped me get this far, along with Terrell, the Insane Game Freak, and John, and a lot of other people. So when his channel got terminated, it affected me on a personal level. And I was afraid that I was going to be next. All of that work I put in, and there's some videos I know that aren't that good, and I know I'm not definitely the least I know I'm the least popular of all of our YouTubers, our little group. But I still hold a lot of you guys, my fans, and my friends into deep regard, and making videos on that channel is really the best way I have to communicate with not just my friends, but my fans. So I was legitimately scared that I was going to lose it all. I was fearful. I submitted a counter notification again. This time, hopefully I was thinking hopefully I could counter them before they give me the 3rd strike. And lo and behold, a miracle did happen. The next day I woke up and I see that my strikes were taken down. These strikes were taken down, and my channel returned back to good standing. I no longer have any strikes on my channel. My channel's in good community standing, and it's in good copyright standing. I am back at the start, and I'm on a clean slate, and I gotta say I'm really grateful, but at the same time I'm very cautious. You see, a lot of us as YouTubers have to make sure that we are careful with everything that surrounds us. We are careful with the content that we create, and we're careful about what could happen even if we're not in the wrong. I feel like as a creator, we're in constant criticism, attack, and just blatant harassment sometimes by other sources. So when I got my channel back into good standing, that was a victory for me. And honestly, I think that's probably the best victory I've ever received, not just on YouTube, but in life. Because what I want to tell you guys is this. If you're a creator, even if you don't have a YouTube channel, if you have Twitter, a Tumblr, or you just do things, you create art, you paint, you draw, you make movies, short little tidbits, whatever you do as a creator, know this. There are going to be people and obstacles and nature and just brief moments of nature and everything that's going to try to knock you down. But creating is like building a building. It's like building something from the ground up. And there's gonna be people and events that try to knock your tower down constantly. And you can't give in. You can't let that knock you down. KG lost his channel, and I gotta say that was the biggest loss in the history of the internet, or at least as far as we're concerned. But he didn't give up. He keeps doing stuff on Twitch that I assure you should check out. I'll put in a link. He still is very active on Twitter. He has a secondary YouTube channel, but he rarely uses it because he doesn't want to be screwed over by YouTube again. But here's what I'm saying. As a creator, you have what a lot of people fear the most, and that's an imagination. That's creativity. That's something that's almost close to life. It is life, actually, because it's a life that will last long after you've left this earth. It's a life that'll last long after the world completely changes, but it'll still exist. So when you deal with people that are afraid of your imagination, that are afraid of your creativity, that are afraid of the potential that you hold, they're going to attack you. They're going to do everything they can to bring you down. They're going to do everything in their power to take what makes your gift so special. Whether it be stating your opinions about something, being funny, being imaginative. Someone is always going to be out there to try to shoot you down, to try to knock you down, because they want to be at the top, or they want to remain at the top. And what you do as a creator is that you keep creating. Create so much that they can't knock you down. Create so much to the point where it takes a lot longer to take you down than it would just letting you create. You can't let anything stop you. And you can't let things look like they're bigger than you. I truly felt proud that I was able to submit counter notifications and beat a system that essentially wanted me to die as a YouTuber. And I will keep creating because of this. Granted, I will be a lot more cautious now, but I will keep stating my opinions on Dragon Ball Super. I will keep making Pokemon Crystal Let's Plays and more just Pokemon in general, or video game stuff. I will continue video game Let's Plays with my friends. I will keep doing discussion videos. I'll review other anime. I'm still going to be here. Because I was really just thinking about terminating my own channel before they had the chance to get me. But I didn't, because of the principle. And you have that power as a creator too. So I'm not trying to sound like a crappy PSA or anything. I'm just telling you as a viewer, as my friends, as my fans, as whoever you are watching this who randomly clicked it. Don't give up. Keep creating. Keep doing what makes you feel joy. Keep stating your opinions. If you have a rant, let that out. There's other people who hold that emotion in, who hold sadness in, who hold anger in, who hold passion in, something that they're passionate about, and they keep that inside. I make Dragon Ball Super videos because I'm passionate about Dragon Ball. So when Dragon Ball Super does something that upsets me, I have to rant. It's the best way to let out my frustrations. It's the best way to let out my emotions, my passions, my feelings on something that I grew up with. And deliver them to people who hopefully share the same mutual ideals. Or can bring some new ideas to the table that I didn't even think about. So whatever you do, whatever rant you want to make, whatever upload you want to make, whatever discussion, whatever opinion, whatever creative thing that pops up in your head that you want to bring out into the world, bring it out. Because all of that, once it's contained, has to come out somewhere. And sometimes it may come out in places that we deeply regret. And we end up hurting others or ourselves. And we have the right as creators. We have the right as YouTubers. We have the right as people to create, to state, to give thought and emotion and passion for something that we care deeply about. And don't ever let anyone or anything stunt that creation. So keep creating. That's pretty much all I have to say. I'll get right back to business soon, and don't worry, I'm going to come up with my Dragon Ball stuff, and I'm actually going to start tackling on some more things as we approach the near future. But with that, I'll see you all then, everybody, and again, keep creating.